Right, come with me to run some errands out and about. I've got some Vinted parcels to drop off and I'm filming it because Vinted decided it's not going to work, especially InPost, and one of the parcels is InPost, one of them is Yodel. The InPost parcel keeps, InPost parcels are just saying they're not updating, so like I dropped off a couple of parcels yesterday. One was every that updated immediately. The InPost ones, I dropped them all off at the same time. I got an email saying, oh, InPost has been dropped off, it's been dropped off, whatever. Vinted didn't update. I waited a couple of hours, didn't update, so I messaged every person that I had InPost and I was like, hey, look, it's been sent. Here is the tracking I've got. Please, can you track it on your end as well? And they were like, oh, thanks for letting us know. But then I saw some girls on TikTok being like, oh, if you don't update Vinted, they're just going to cancel the order. So the person will get the item, they'll get a refund, you get nothing. So I went to Vinted and I was like, hey, look, I've dropped off these things. This is the tracking, this is this is that. I've let the person know, they know they can track. And they were like, cool, what we'll do is we'll suspend the order. When it arrives, tell them, they'll collect it. When they've collected it and confirmed they're happy, then tell us, like send a screenshot of them confirming they're happy. And then that way I can get my money. And it's a lot of money. I made like 60 quid. And to have that not come through because of a system error would suck. Right, we're at our first stop with the InPost parcels, so I'm going to film me putting it up. I probably won't put that in the vlog just because, you know, privacy. Right, we are at our second stop with our second parcel. This one's Yodel. I think I'll still try and get a picture of me handing it over because this is in like a one-stop shop kind of thing. So I'm going to have a picture of it handing it over because I saw some people say Yodel's also having an issue. Other people say Royal Mail had an issue. I was fine with Royal Mail when I posted something last week, so I just want to cover my bases. That's all I'm saying. £60 is a lot. Right, everything has been dropped off, so onto the errands. Actually, no, those were the errands. On to the fun. Whatever is whatever you like. Into a club. Go make what's up. Right, we are at our third and final stop. We are by my shopping centre. Trying not to keep as much. I'm trying to like have a little bit of anonymity because, you know, there are weird people on the internet. But we have an entertainer that opened up and it apparently has a pop mart and I want to see the pop mart. Plus we just had a sostrene green open yesterday. There was a massive opening event. I have a 9-to-5 job. I could not be there. I was upset. Like I could have booked the day off, but everyone was off. So there was only literally like 3 of us for half of the day and then 2 of us for the rest of the day. So there was no way I was getting that day off. So yeah, we're going to go today. We're going to go check out the sostrene green because I've been to the one in Oxford. It's really nice. I want to see what our one's like. If you don't know, sostrene green is like Flying Tiger's more like Anthropology sister, if you get what I mean. Right, so I'm approaching now. For context, where my shopping centre is, quite a lot of shops are closing, but where sostrene green now is used to be our Jack Willis, trendy teen shop that is like England's England's answer to Hollister, basically. Were they even British? I don't know. Now we are heading in. It's very beachy. I like it. I love a good blue and white colour scheme. And we go in. So, like I mentioned, I have been in a sostrene green before, so I kind of knew what to expect. It's very much like a pathway you follow through, a bit like a flying tiger, where there's only really one way you can go through the store, start to finish. It wasn't like aisles. It does like baffle my mind how much of it is like foodstuffs, and like low-key I did buy a muffin mix, so it wasn't like scary foodstuffs. But yeah, I love like the kind of Scandi aesthetic of the shop, and like every time I go in there, I've been there a few times since I filmed this video, I'm like, oh, I kind of want to pick up some bits just because it's cute. Kind of like IKEA, I guess. I love going to IKEA. It gives me the same vibe, but a little bit cheaper, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I had a blast walking around and looking through this, especially since it was like a stone's throw from my house. And, you know, we don't really get any of like those bougie shops. I really like those pressed flower inserts for scrapbooking. I might go back to get them. And one of those knitting bowls because I love to make stuff and I hate yarn. Well, I don't hate yarn, I just hate like yarn kind of falling all over the place because, yeah. Right, so I've just exited. I did buy 2 bits, baking bits, because they're a bit like IKEA in the sense that they've got like food and stuff. It's kind of funny. So I picked up a lemon muffin kit and some sprinkles. I don't really need the sprinkles, but I like the sprinkles that I bought. They're like the star-shaped ones. I'll show you them there. I'll show you when I'm home, but yeah. I'm gonna see how this tastes. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But I pretty much showed you the whole store, and they've literally got everything for every single room, for every single like age demographic. From, I don't think I saw any like bedding, but they had like house decor all the way down to like jam. So yeah, it's crazy. Anyone want to donate £175 so I can get a pink electric guitar? Right, so I'm gonna go into Lush because they look like they've got their new pumpkin spice stuff, and I want to sniff it because I've seen differing opinions. Right. I don't know if I'm getting much pumpkin or spice. I'm gonna sniff this one. I do like that it's glittery, so let's have a look. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. This one I like more. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Oh. Pumpkin spice. I don't know. Yeah, it smells like spiced cake more than pumpkin spice. Right, so I'm out of the Lush store now. I've picked up the shower gel because I like the smell of it the most. The perfume, I saw a lot of people be like, oh, it just smells like alcohol, and I don't disagree with them. But the bubble bar, I was talking to one of the girls that works here, and she was like, oh, the bubble bar is their bubble bar cinnamon roll, but they formulated it to be sweeter, which I could totally tell. It totally just smelled like cinnamon to me. So yeah, it's really nice collection though. So yeah, this one. And yeah, if Lush ever wants to send me the collection up front, I won't say no. But yeah, onto the entertainer. I got sidetracked there. I accidentally bumped into a channel classic. It's Grace. Show them what you bought, Grace. She bought Body Shop Strawberry Body Mist.
It smells so good. It smells so cute.
Oh yeah, that is good. So I've been to Lush, she's been to Body Shop, and now we're both going to go to the entertainer.
We're going to try not. Have you bought any?
I've only bought the one, this one, and I got the Enjoy one.
Right, in terms of Peach Riot, they've got these ones, little Peach Riot loading, and they've also got the Peach Riot bags. But I've got so many of these, so I can't just buy buying one. Right, so I left the entertainer empty-handed, but I went into Primark to have a look. I'm looking for photo frames and a white blanket to take pictures on, but I ended up finding a lot of like Taylor Swift coded merch, like items, like this cushion. Like, I know King of My Heart, but this is like Queen card. Dice, you know, Getaway Car. I always associate Getaway Car with Dice and like the mirror. A Mirable, like, come on, a Swifties Paradise. Lots of blankets. I did like the look of the kind of like brown and blue one, just because that's kind of colour scheme that's kind of in at the moment. Right, I came in looking for this specific throw. It's a super soft, small throw. It's a bit cream. I wanted it to be more white, so I didn't think I'll get it. Which is a shame, because I think it'd be good for like backdrops for pictures. Saving £4 though. Right, we meet the glorious end of my trip with a box of eggs, because I realised we don't have any at home for the cupcakes. Right, we are in my kitchen. We have the sostrene green mix, butter, eggs. What else do we need? Just water. I don't know what ADL is. Deciliter? So yeah, it was deciliters, so I just need 100 milliliters of water. So let's go fill this up. It doesn't actually give instructions. So I guess I could just, oh wait, no, instructions are there, so yeah. Powder, add water, egg, butter into cupcake tins, and then cook. Let's do this. Oh, that's nice. I was thinking about adding lemon zest, but is there lemon zest in this already? Yeah, there's lemon zest in this already. So that saves me the hassle of zesting a lemon. Okay, I'll do water first. Or no. Ooh, that's tricky. Ooh, okay, I might melt down the butter. Right, so butter is melted, but since it's just fresh from the microwave and we're about to mix it with the egg, we're gonna let that cool down. The last thing we need is to scramble our egg. Let's mix. A bit of the water, or water and milk mixture. This is what it looks like so far. It's a little bit runny, but you can see there's like lemon, ginger. Looks good. We're gonna line my baking tray. We've had this baking tray since I was like 12. It's lasted. Got these rainbow cupcake cups. Everywhere I went, Annie had silicone ones, and I was just thinking, like, what if I'm making cupcakes to take to work? I'm not taking 6 silicone cupcake things to work and then someone maybe accidentally throwing one away. Take my chances. I wanted to show you, but it's very runny, so it will have just spilt. But you know what I can do because it's so runny? Cake time. Yeah, I forgot to record me tasting them, but they weren't like cupcake texture. They were like kind of spongy. It was weird, but like when I read muffin, I just kind of assumed it'd be like a cupcake, but it was not. I ate all of them because none of my family wanted to touch them, but they tasted fine. Thank you for watching this video. Me and my son say goodbye. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to find me anywhere else, just find me on TikTok or Instagram at newromantic with an X instead of an O in romantic. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day and bye.